There is a great bungalow going to be listed in the city of Orillia in about 2 weeks' time. And with my sellers, I've just been reviewing the marketplace with them. And since I did all the work to discuss that with them, I thought, well, maybe you'd be interested in it as well. So here's a snapshot of the city of Orillia, what's been happening over the last couple of months. Now, this is just for detached single-family homes in the city of Orillia, because that's the category that my sellers are in. So I'll share it with you as well. This first slide is to show you how many homes were on the market in that category in the city of Orillia last year. This is 2023. So roughly you can see 45, 42, 51, roughly 45 to 50 homes on an average basis through those 4 months last year. Now, take a look at this year. This year, it's a different story altogether. The number of homes from January through to March, pretty close to 60 homes on the marketplace compared to, roughly 45 to 50 last year. Not a huge change, but look what's happened in the month of April. There are now 80 homes on the market in that category for the month of April, a huge jump from the first 3 months, but also when I compare it to last year, April 23 to April 24, a 74% increase in the number of single-family detached homes for sale in the city of Orillia. More homes coming on the marketplace has a big factor on whether we're moving towards a seller's market, a buyer's market, or a balanced market. What's happened over the last couple of years is the inventory level of homes didn't match the number of buyers who were looking for homes, and it drove the prices sky high, to say the least. So here's a look at where we stand right now for months of inventory and what that really means to you. Now, you may know this, but if you don't, I'll just kind of review it. Months of inventory, if you're a low, 1 to up to 4 months, it's a seller's market, and we've just lived through several years of inventory levels being sometimes like 1 month's worth of inventory. What that means is that for the number of buyers on the market, how many homes were out there for them to actually purchase? And it was extremely low, the inventory level. So here's a look at where we stand currently this year. So about 1 to 4 is a seller's market, 4 to 6 is a balanced market, and over 6, we're into a buyer's market. So in January, February, and March, you can kind of see the trend shifting a little bit. We were kind of like in a balanced market in January, got towards a seller's market in February and March because the inventory was low. But as I mentioned earlier, because of the number of homes coming on the marketplace, we're now sitting about 5 months worth of inventory. That puts us into a balanced market. So that's good for, negotiations as far as buyers and sellers are concerned, and gives you a little bit more time, in most cases, not always, but in most cases, to think about the offer before you put it in. So what does all that mean as far as prices are concerned? Take a look at that for you right now. Now remember, this is detached single-family homes in the city of Orillia. That's this category. And we'll start off with taking a look at the way it was last year, January through April, and then I'll show you where we are today. So here's a look at 2023 for single-family detached homes in the city of Orillia. The average price, okay? So January was $659, $625 in February, climbed to $697 in the month of March, and April leveled off at about $686,000. So not a huge change from March to April. It was about 1.5 points lower, but not a dramatic shift as far as the start of the year is concerned. Here's a look at 2024 from January through until April. This is with about 1 week left in the month of April, so early numbers as far as April is concerned. But as you can see, was $682 in January, dropped to $547, $548 in the month of February. Look at this in the month of March. It's kind of strange, $700 and almost $97,000. And then this month, all of a sudden it drops to $689. 689,000. The reason I want to mention this is that month of March, when I take a look at other things that are in there, it's not maybe accurate, let's put it that way, because of the number of homes that sold. And, 1 or 2 higher priced homes can have a great bearing on the average price. So when you're looking at limited number of sales, sometimes you get this skyrocket. The reason I want to point that out is some people start to think that the sky is falling because you take a look at these numbers from, March to April. It looks like, the sky's falling. It's really not. Take a look at the percentage change. Now from March 24 to April 24, it looks like a 13.5% decrease. The sky's falling. But in reality, Take a look at April 23 to April 24's change. It's about a half a point, and that can even fluctuate. So basically, we're on par with last year as far as prices in the city of Orillia are concerned for single-family detached homes. The sky isn't falling. After coming through a couple of years where homes were selling like in 1 day, 2 days, or maybe they left it for 5 days and then had multiple offers come in on it, we're in more of a balanced market right now. So what could you expect as a seller if your home is listed at a reasonable price, not way under, not way over, but a reasonable priced listing? How long should it take to sell your home right now? Well, here's a look at 2024, the way it's the average days it takes to sell a home reasonably priced and listed and marketed on the market. Last year, incidentally, in April, the number was around 23 days to sell a home. So it has risen, but we're around the 40-day mark, 41, 42 days to sell a home that is reasonably priced on the market. I hope you found that interesting. That's for one category within the city of Orillia, single-family detached homes. And there's about a week left until the end of April as I record this. But it gives you an indication that the sky's not falling. We're in a pretty balanced market place right now. And the prices seem to be around what they were in 2023 as well. So that's encouraging as far as sellers are concerned. And with interest rates expected to fall later on this year, either late summer or early fall, that's encouraging as well. If I can be of any assistance, more than happy to help. I'm Jack Latimer, and hey, listen, why don't you subscribe and like this? It helps me out as well. But more videos coming on the way on living in Orillia.